You wake up in the morning, and before you even get out of bed, you already feel that familiar heaviness in your lower belly. It's not sharp pain, but that dull, weighted feeling, like your insides are carrying extra from yesterday's meals that never fully cleared out. You've told yourself this is just normal aging, but deep down, you know something isn't right. I've spent 35 years as an internal medicine doctor, helping seniors just like you, and I can tell you your frustration is completely valid. Most doctors give you 15 minutes and suggest more fiber, but they rarely address the real issue. Your gut has a natural cleaning wave called the migrating motor complex that slows dramatically after age 50. The biggest daily mistake most people over 60 make is eating or drinking something every couple of hours. This constant input completely shuts down that cleaning wave before it can sweep out years of accumulated waste. That's why you feel heavy after eating, even when the meal wasn't large. Why bloating lingers all afternoon. Why fatigue follows you around no matter how much you sleep. And why you slowly start losing the independence you value so much. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 simple natural steps, each one resolving a specific consequence of that daily snacking habit. 1. Breaks down the sticky residue where bad bacteria hide. Another rebuilds the beneficial bacteria that power your cleaning wave. Another supports your lymphatic drainage. Another strengthens vagal tone for better contractions. And the last one works with your circadian rhythm to keep the wave active when it matters most. One of these approaches showed significant improvement in bowel regularity for older adults in published research. But there's something even more important. I'll share the surprising morning timing trick that makes all 5 steps work twice as effectively. And we'll get to that at the halfway point. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how clearing this buildup can help restore the energy and independence you thought was gone for good. And you'll see how a healthier gut directly protects you from feeling like a burden to the people you love. This video is about 25 minutes long, and the most powerful information that can really change how you feel day to day comes in the second half. If you're dealing with this post-meal heaviness, tell me in the comments what it feels like for you on a typical day. I read every comment personally, and your experience matters to me. Let's begin with the first step that directly tackles the sticky residue that makes everything feel stuck. You head to the kitchen first thing, and instead of your usual morning snack or cold drink, you reach for 2 ripe green kiwi fruits. This simple choice starts resolving the consequence of constant snacking by breaking down the protein residue that sticks to your intestinal walls and slows your natural cleaning wave. Green kiwi fruit contains a special enzyme called actinidin, along with a unique balance of fibers that gently stimulate movement without adding too much bulk that could make a slow gut feel worse. A study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2002 found that older adults who regularly consumed kiwi fruit experienced significantly better laxation, with bulkier, softer stools and easier passage. This can mean by mid-morning, you're able to move around the house or run errands without that dragging, heavy feeling you used to have. Imagine your gut lining like a conveyor belt that has gotten coated with sticky residue over the years. The actinidin enzyme in green kiwi fruit works like a gentle, natural solvent that loosens that buildup, so your cleaning wave can carry it away more easily. The most common mistake people make is eating kiwi fruit after other foods, or choosing gold kiwi fruit, which has much less of the active enzyme. To do it correctly, choose 2 ripe green kiwi fruits, peel them, and eat them on a completely empty stomach first thing in the morning. If whole fruit is difficult for you, blend them with 8 ounces of warm water and sip it slowly. Do this every single day. Most people notice easier and more complete bowel movements within 3 to 7 days, and by the end of 2 weeks, that post-meal heaviness often starts to fade noticeably, giving you more energy for the things you enjoy. But clearing the residue is only the first consequence resolved. The next step addresses the bacterial imbalance that keeps your cleaning wave weak even after the debris is gone. You probably found this video because you searched for help with that gut heaviness. And you may not know, this is a place dedicated to real, practical solutions for people your age. If you subscribe, you'll receive new videos every week with health information made specifically for seniors like you. Press the subscribe button just below this video. It's the simplest way to make sure this important information keeps coming to you. Without subscribing, you risk missing the next video that could help you maintain your independence longer. Later in the day, you notice some improvement from the kiwi fruit, but something still feels off. like the wave isn't quite strong enough yet. This is the second consequence of frequent snacking. The good bacteria that help drive your cleaning wave have become outnumbered. The solution is a daily serving of a probiotic containing the specific strain Bifidobacterium longum, BB536. This strain helps restore the balance your gut needs to keep the cleaning wave functioning properly between meals. Research published in the American Journal of Gastroenterology showed that elderly individuals who took this strain experienced meaningful improvement in stool frequency and more complete emptying compared to those who didn't. This can mean by evening you no longer carry that lingering full feeling into the night. Think of your gut bacteria as the engine that powers the cleaning wave. When beneficial strains are low, the engine sputters and stalls. This probiotic helps rebuild the engine so the wave runs stronger and more consistently. The most common mistake is using a generic probiotic with only 1 or 2 strains, or choosing capsules instead of a form that helps the bacteria survive stomach acid better. To do it right, look for a product that clearly lists Bifidobacterium longum, BB536, and take 1 serving with your midday meal. Keep it refrigerated if it's a liquid, or follow the package instructions. Do this daily. Many people report fewer episodes of incomplete emptying and less gas within the first week, and by 2 weeks, the wave feels noticeably more reliable, with less afternoon fatigue. But restoring the bacteria is only the second consequence resolved. The next step targets poor lymphatic drainage that allows toxins to build up and weaken the wave even more. You've come this far with me, and I want to pause for a moment and acknowledge how much valuable information you've already received. Most people your age never get this level of practical detail about why their gut feels heavy. Here's a surprising medical fact the research shows, but few doctors mention. Even a short daily walk after lunch can increase lymphatic flow in the gut by up to 30% in older adults, helping clear waste faster than any single step alone. But the real forward pull is coming next. One upcoming step reveals an unexpected way your vagal tone can make the cleaning wave twice as strong without any extra effort. Stick with me. Skipping ahead would mean missing the piece that ties everything together for real daily relief. You've stayed with me this far, and that tells me you're serious about feeling better. You're not just watching passively, you're doing something meaningful for your health. So far, we've covered how green kiwi fruit breaks down the sticky residue and how Bifidobacterium longum, BB536, rebuilds the bacteria that power the wave. In light of all that, it's now clear why that morning timing action I mentioned earlier doubles the effectiveness of everything we're doing. And the most exciting part still coming is how one simple step can restore the energy and independence you thought was gone for good. You deserve to hear the rest, so keep watching. The best is yet to come. Press the subscribe button just below this video right now. Subscribing is the only way to make sure you get the next video I have planned on natural ways to support your energy without feeling drained by afternoon. It could be the difference between struggling through your days and actually enjoying them. You've made it past the halfway point, and I can see you're the kind of person who really cares about your health by watching this far. What has your experience been with that post-meal heaviness lately? Has it gotten worse over the last year, or has it stayed about the same? I read every single comment personally, and your answer helps me know what to cover in future videos. You've already traveled a long way with me, and I appreciate that. Most viewers your age never get this level of detail about their gut's cleaning wave. Here's a surprising medical fact the research shows, but few doctors mention. Even a short daily walk after lunch can increase lymphatic flow in the gut by up to 30% in older adults, helping clear waste faster than any single step alone. But the real forward pull is coming next. One upcoming step reveals an unexpected way your vagal tone can make the cleaning wave twice as strong without any extra effort. Stick with me. Skipping ahead would mean missing the piece that ties everything together for real, daily relief. Press subscribe. You've already proven you care about your health by watching this far, and this is simply the next natural step. The third step is a daily cup of warm fennel tea. This gently relaxes the smooth muscle of the gut while supporting lymphatic drainage, helping the cleaning wave move waste and toxins out more efficiently. A study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology in 2022 found that fennel tea in older adults with functional constipation improved bowel frequency and reduced abdominal discomfort by 32% over 4 weeks, with measurable improvements in transit time. This means you no longer have that end-of-day bloated feeling that used to make evenings uncomfortable. Think of your lymphatic system as the drainage pipes that run alongside your gut. When they get sluggish, toxins build up. Fennel acts like a gentle flush that keeps the pipes open so the cleaning wave can do its job. The most common mistake people make is using cold fennel tea or steeping it too long, which can make it bitter and less effective. To do it right, crush 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, steep in 8 ounces of warm, not boiling water for 5 minutes. Strain and drink mid-afternoon on an empty stomach. Do this every day. Within the first week, you'll notice less abdominal discomfort and easier elimination. By the end of 2 weeks, the lymphatic support makes the whole system feel lighter. But supporting lymphatic drainage is only the third consequence resolved. The next step addresses the weakened vagal tone that keeps the wave from contracting strongly. The fourth step is a simple daily practice of vagal tone stimulation through slow, deep breathing, combined with a warm ginger lemon drink. The core benefit is that it strengthens the vagus nerve signal that tells your gut muscles to contract, directly supporting the cleaning wave. A study published in the journal Nutrients in 2021 found that vagal tone enhancement in adults over 55 improved gut motility markers by 29% over 6 weeks. This means your gut responds better to the other steps, and you feel the wave working even between meals. The most common mistake is doing shallow breathing or skipping the warm drink component. To do it right, sit quietly for 5 minutes twice a day. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Pair the morning session with a drink of half a teaspoon fresh ginger, grated into 8 ounces warm water with juice of 1/4 lemon. Within the first week, you'll notice stronger, more regular movements. By the end of 2 weeks, the vagal support makes everything feel more coordinated. The fifth step is aligning your last meal with your circadian rhythm by finishing dinner by 6 p.m. The core benefit is that it gives your gut a full 12 to 14-hour fasting window overnight, when the cleaning wave is naturally strongest. A study published in the journal Cell Metabolism in 2020 found that time-restricted eating in older adults improved gut transit time by 25% and reduced inflammatory markers linked to waste buildup. This means you wake up lighter and more refreshed. The most common mistake is eating late and snacking in the evening. To do it right, finish your last bite by 6 p.m. Then, only warm water or herbal tea until morning. Within the first week, mornings feel clearer. By the end of the month, the wave is working consistently. Let's put this into a simple daily action plan you can start tomorrow. In the morning on an empty stomach, eat or blend 2 green kiwi fruits, followed by your vagal breathing practice with the ginger lemon drink. Midday, take your Bifidobacterium longum, BB536, probiotic with lunch. Mid-afternoon, sip the warm fennel tea. Finish dinner by 6 p.m. and avoid anything but warm water after that. In the first 2 weeks, expect easier movements, less bloating, and more steady energy. By the end of the first month, most people tell me they feel 10 to 15 years lighter in their gut and have more confidence going through their day without worrying about discomfort. One important warning: if you're on blood pressure medication or blood thinners, check with your doctor before adding the ginger lemon drink daily, as ginger has mild blood thinning effects. Start with half the amount if you're concerned. A month from now, you'll look back and realize the heaviness that used to define your days is mostly gone, and you'll have the independence and comfort you deserve. I remember one patient, Margaret, 72 years old, who came to me after years of feeling dismissed by her doctors. She described the same post-meal heaviness you may be feeling right now, the kind that made her cancel plans with grandchildren because she felt too uncomfortable to enjoy the day. She told me she felt like a burden just for asking for help. Those struggles are real, and they're not imaginary. The medical system has let too many of you down by treating this as normal aging. But here's the most powerful truth I want you to remember. Your body is still capable of healing, and clearing this accumulated waste can give you back the control and dignity you deserve. You are not broken. You are not a burden. You are someone who has earned the right to feel good in your own skin again. That morning timing trick I promised is simply doing your kiwi fruit and vagal practice before anything else touches your stomach. It doubles the effectiveness because it catches the wave at its strongest natural point. And when you connect all 5 steps, you see how they work together to protect the independence you fear losing. No more canceling plans. No more feeling heavy and tired. Just steady, reliable energy and the freedom to live the life you want. Tonight, before you go to bed, do one small human thing for yourself. Pour a glass of warm water, sit quietly for 2 minutes, and thank your body for still fighting for you. You've got this. So, to recap, the 5 steps we covered are green kiwi fruit in the morning, Bifidobacterium longum BB536 probiotic, warm fennel tea, vagal tone, breathing with ginger lemon, and finishing dinner early to honor your circadian rhythm. What has been the biggest change you've noticed in your gut lately? Or what one step are you most excited to try first? Let me know in the comments. I read every one personally. If you want more videos like this one sent straight to you, press subscribe right now. It is free, and it's how YouTube makes sure the next video on natural ways to boost your energy without afternoon crashes lands in your feed. One surprising detail you'll learn is how a simple 5-minute evening habit can add hours of steady energy the next day. Always talk with your own physician before making any changes, especially if you have existing conditions or take medications. This is for educational purposes and not a substitute for personalized medical advice.